Sarah, we were just hearing about ultimately the fears that AI, the dominance that Google has in AI, just once again doubles down on its monopolistic traits that have already been seen. Do you agree with that? Do you think that antitrust and breaking it up could help?
Well, right now we're 10 days out after Judge Amit Mehta released a ruling on August 5th after a 10-week bench trial on US versus Google. And so the talk about remedies of possibly breaking up Google, that's all going to start September 4th with the remedies hearing. We can talk about what those remedies are being floated as, but we won't know what the Justice Department recommends until then.
We won't know, but one of the ideas that we reported is on the table, citing sources, right, is the divestment of data. If you read the story, the original report from Bloomberg's Nyland, that's what is being discussed. Maybe you divest it is its own entity. Do you see a way that would work in practice, Sarah?
Well, what's interesting is Android was discussed at the Google Pixel event as being part of implementing Gemini in with search. The Android question is very interesting because it's a global market for Android, and the US market is only a fraction of who uses Android. It's not clear at all that Android is core to the general search question in the monopoly trial. So we can discuss whether that could help with remedies, but really what I think is more likely is that limits on exclusive contracts and defaults would survive or would be more reasonable within scope. But definitely people are talking about the operating system market, the browser market, how AI fits into everything. But one thing to note, though, is that, like Microsoft, the Microsoft case, like the AT&T case, it's going to take several years for this to go through appeal and remedy and settlements. So what is AI-powered search going to look like in 3 years, 4 years? I think that's an important question.